I wonder, you guys think that's too much for that truck? Morning, guys. So this morning will be filled with a bunch of odds and ends because we have all of our semis full and we have to stop combining early today anyway because of pulling ginseng roots out of the dryer. So we're going to do that this afternoon. We're going to get a few loads of combined, but for now we're going to do some odds and ends stuff in the shop while my dad and uncle are delivering those semis. New windshield washer nozzle things in there. Then of course taking those apart, we broke a T, so we have to run back to the parts store. Remember all those rye bags that we unloaded into that gravity box? Those right there, they're going on the back of there. We're going to put some of this equipment away because it is getting to be that time of year. We're getting fertilizer delivered for our ginseng gardens, and Ethan is working on putting new lights in the old semi, so that's roadworthy. Are you looking for a left-handed crescent wrench?
No.
If you can tell by the apparel that we're wearing this morning, it is brisk. Okay, loaded up. I wonder, you guys think that's too much for that truck? How's this going?
As you can see, really well.
Time to fire up some equipment so we can get stuff moved around. Go grab the skid steer with that special faceplate on it. So the whole headlight deal, it's not looking good. It's not a quick fix. The new headlights will work. How the new headlights attach to the body itself, that fiberglass, is the problem. There was holes in the fiberglass that had like a pressed in kind of nut where the bolts would fasten to. Those are all stripped out, rusted, and the holes are broke right in the fiberglass. So it's not gonna be a 5-minute fix. Put the headlights in, plug them in, and go. So I don't know. Well, that thing hasn't been starting real good on us, so just throwing the booster pack on there for 10-15 minutes might be all it needs, because it was pretty cold last night. We know the batteries are bad, but coming up to fall here, it doesn't pay to put brand new batteries in just to store the batteries out in the cold all through the winter, so we'll do that in springtime. I'll just deal with starting it like that the next few times. That jack on there must be kinked or broke or bent or something, because it really is difficult. It makes a seemingly easy job more difficult than it needs to be. Aha, that worked. We are going to move the round baler where the tedder is. Okay, the tedder can just come off to the side for now. We're going to pull this out. We're going to put the roller right in there. The 320 can kind of go as close where this is right now, but you know, much closer. Yep. The drill is going to go where the round baler is. Any questions?
Not right now.
and back in the combine just like that. Well, I got a slight problem. My sieve loss monitor is not working, and I think the wire harness that's right here, right there, I think one of the wires broke. Also, I need to make some adjustments. I don't like the sample that's coming through and the amount of corn I'm seeing on the ground. So let's make some adjustments here and see if I can get this thing a little bit cleaner. Let's see if that makes a difference. The adjustments work good. Okay, so I broke a wire off a Deutsch plug, and I have all the tools for that kind of connection. So I need this, I need the Deutsch crimper it's called, the pin removers, and the only other thing I'm gonna need is the needle nose pliers to take the wedges out of the plug. Okay. All right, I got it fixed. It was a little Deutsch plug. The wires were broke off of it. Luckily enough, I had the parts. I had like a little toolkit for those Deutsch plugs, and I had the pins and everything. Put it back together. It was a little tight to work in there, but my sensor bar in here should work now in the cab. I should be able to see how much sieve loss I'm getting. We're gonna make the push to get this field off. But in order to do that, I need to take this semi that's full down to the mill where Dad is right now. He's waiting in line. So basically, by the time I get there, he should be unloaded. I can take the truck that's empty, and he can take this one. So it'll be a big switcheroo, and we don't have to waste all that time driving back and forth. It's always fun getting out of these field driveways. Alright guys, well I'm going to hammer down and get down to Dad and make the big old switcheroo and get back here and keep on moving. Well, I made it just in time to hit the world's longest train. Why not? But it sounds like Dad's unloading right now, and we're just gonna, it'll be a perfect timing. We'll make the big switcheroo and I'm gonna head right back where I came from. I made it. The switch has been made. The only thing is I got downgraded from the newer Volvo to this old dinosaur. See, that wasn't so bad, guys. What was it, like a couple seconds for you? See? All right, we're just getting fired back up. My Uncle Dennis is up here with the Pro Tow, which is awesome. That's gonna save me a ton of time. I'm gonna do the best I can to clip this off and fill this truck I just brought back. Just so happens we're in a field where, you know, Taco Bell is an option. How about that? If you know what I mean. So, we're gonna eat a fine dinner and combine some fine corn. Well, this is the last pass of the field. I am very grateful today that we got this done. The last little bit of this field, that's how close it is, guys. There's my Uncle Dennis. He is on top of me, basically. So, Dad got everything off the field so he can keep going. I have a little bit yet I can put in this truck, like I said before, and I'm gonna get this combine blown off before it goes home, so it's nice and clean, and get this combine out of his way. Next truck, we're just gonna get this one home. And for our last one of the day, say the best for last. This one has to go all the way to the mill. Well, I made it. It looks like I'm going to be in line for a little while. I'm number 9 in line, and I just found out they're loading out corn, so no unloading can take place until that's done. Not sure how long that's going to take, but I'm going to guess 2 hours by the time I get unloaded and out of here. So I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the flip side.